Question 24 is once again that reimagination of the para completion questions where we are given a lost sentence and that lost sentence is followed by a paragraph with certain locations, certain likely locations. Now, when I went through this, there were two locations that I quickly ruled out, first and fourth. Why? If I put it at first, I have nothing to refer to with the help of this involves. And if I look at fourth, look at the sentence that comes immediately before, and there is nothing that can be referred to with the help of this involves. So my choice was essentially between 2 and 3, and I had to think long, I had to think hard. If I put it at 2, it can go. It does agree with the sentence that comes before. I found that great leadership is all about connecting with people by making them feel seen and heard. Now this involves small gestures, overall demeanor, which in this case can talk about, this can refer to making them feel seen and heard. But the trouble is, look at what comes after. That means. So here when you say that means, then the that will refer to this entire lost sentence. So that means standing against all of these trends and impulses and instead practicing what I call gracious communication. So there is nothing in the lost sentence that can correspond to all of these trends and impulses and standing against those. So in a way we are recommending something, and then the next sentence says if we are standing against all these trends and practice something I call, and these focus on the quotes, okay, gracious communication. So the transition from location 2 to the next sentence, that's abrupt. Let's try putting it at 3. Location 3, that means standing against all of these trends, what I call gracious communication. This involves small gestures and an overall demeanor that allow for connection. So here this will refer to gracious communication, which is absolutely fine. And then look at the next sentence as well. For a senior leader as well as any aspiring leader, this kind of communication is important. So even the sentence afterwards accommodates our lost sentence really very well. And that is why, given a choice, we should go ahead and put this at location 3. And therefore our answer for question number 24 should be option 3 or option C rather.